We're always the outcast, but round here we're loved. Having a read blast, we're just levels above. Embracing the chaos, you just never know. The show has no structure, it's just to and fro. JSY talks football, JSY talks football. Feeding needs, won't stop seeing Leeds back at the top. When it starts getting all racy, this beats watching Man City. After Renee and Stacey start swinging them titties, the show never gets boring. Nige and Susie keep the flow. One falls asleep and starts soaring, while the Bills are VW dildo. JSY talks football, JSY talks football. Feeding needs, won't stop seeing Leeds back at the top. Amber and Kells, Stu and Lee, all in our hearts they'll always be. Look in the chat and see the spanners, watching our backs with timeouts and banners. JSY talks football, JSY talks football. Feeding needs, won't stop seeing Leeds back at the top.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome into JSY Talks Football. This is your Millwall vs Leeds United, my personal match reactions of that game. If you're new in here, please hit that subscribe button, smash a like on the video, and hit that notification bell. Look, I did a match preview on this game yesterday, and I said this would be a real tough game. And a lot of people were saying that we'll go to Millwall. Well, pissing 2-3-4. That didn't happen. Tananga, who was let go by Spurs last season, fired an informed Millwall to a shady 1-0 win over Leeds to end their unbeaten record on the road. Tananga was given his Premier League debut by Jose Mourinho nearly 5 years ago. Struck the only goal of the game to deny promotion's rivals Leeds just their second defeat of the season, the other defeat coming at Burnley. I don't know where to start. That was a fourth consecutive win for Millwall. And since he's took over Harris in February, he's taken more points than any other team in the Championship. With this victory seeing them overtake Leeds' tally from the same period, they have now moved up to 5th, having been 4th from bottom when they kicked off at home to Plymouth just 2 weeks ago. It was a game that didn't have many chances in it. But Leeds looked de-energised. Not a lot of motivation there. Quite a poor performance. And a lot of people always seem to blame Daniel Farke. Some of the blame lies with Farke. But in my opinion, those players today, I wouldn't pay them. It was a poor performance by him. I couldn't even give you my player of the match from that game. Honeyman and Longstaff played really well for Millwall. What more? They had Leeds in the pockets, you know. Other than a dubious offside goal, which I do think was offside looking at the replay, we offered very little attacking wise. Dan James looked tired, quiet. Wilfred Gnonto struggled in my opinion. Rothwell and Tanaka did what they needed to do. Perot, a lot of people berate Perot, but you can only feed off the service that you are provided by your wingers, attackers. There was nothing there. There was no bread and butter for him. It was a performance that we see probably 2 weeks ago at Bristol City, but we managed to get a point from that game. Leeds, if we want to get up, and top 2 are the games that we should be winning. But I did say this would be a tough game, and I said it'll either be 1-0 either way or a 1-1. And to be honest with you, Millwall did deserve that win because Leeds, both teams largely cancelled each other out, but goals win points in the back of the net, not possession, none of that. I mean, Millwall had less than 25% of possession in that game. Leeds had 75% of possession. But that means jack shit if you don't get that ball in the net. And then it gets to 70 minutes. You're thinking, maybe subs should have been made a little bit earlier. You could see it was stale. There was no energy in the game. It was quite a slow, boring game. And then the kitchen sink comes on. Patrick Bamford, Joseph. You're taking Rothwell off. You're taking Bogle off. It was just a real weird game. It wasn't much of a goal by Tananga. But, Leeds are a special team, and Neil Harris said in his post-match, they're the best team we've seen this season. It's a special win for us. A classic Dem performance. Backs to the wall, but we were structured out of possession, and the defensive discipline was mega. It's great for me when managers say, you're so hard to play against. We are the underdog in a lot of games. That's why we're entitled to celebrate wins like tonight. Other teams are more hardened to be near the top than us. We know where we're at. We know where we are. I can't be any prouder of the team, but we won't settle for that. We want to keep upsetting teams, keep outperforming teams, and stay in the top reaches of the decision. Daniel Farker. First of all, you have to say congratulations to Millwall for excellent defending and excellent efficiency. They were more effective than us with their chances. You have to accept a loss sometimes. Football is sometimes like this. It can be the most unfair sport in the world. One goal is quite often decisive. The team concentrating on defending, and with one chance, can win. So I'm not annoyed at all. We created more chances in and around their box than the last 4 away teams. Now that I have a problem with. We may create chances, but if we don't score chances, we don't get points. And we get punished then when they go up the other end and score, sit back. Defensively solid. Leeds can't break that low block down. And credit to Millwall, because in my opinion, they deserve that 3 points today. Like I've said previously, de-energised, lacking ideas, lacking quality. It was just a genuinely off day, poor performance. He also said, so I'm not annoyed at all. We created more chances in and around their box. The last team to win the title, Leicester, lost 11 games. It's what happens in the league, and it's no major concern for me. Oh, we have been unbeaten, and now we're not unbeaten. I just think these games should be the games that we're, we should be picking points up. And I'll share the screen and just share some stats with you from the Leeds game. And you look at those stats, and you've got possession, 75%, 14 shots, 4 on target, 5 off target, 5 blocked, 88.9% possession, 12 corners, 2 offsides. You look at those stats and you look at Millwall, 25% possession, 6 shots, 3 on target, 1 off target, 1 that they scored and put in the back of the net. Tananga, a central defensive player. You look at Millwall's form there, 1. So, they have, drawn West Brom, drawn at Derby, 1-0 win at home, Plymouth. Look, they're all 1-0 wins. They get the goal, they set up defensively well, and that's what they did today and cost Leeds 3 points. Look at Leeds. I said it when a lot of people were gaslighting that performance at home to Plymouth. Plymouth was shit. No shots on target, offered nothing in the game. Job done at half-time for Leeds. But we must be better. We must start getting that ball in the back of the net. I do not want another season of playoffs, but I've done my piece on Leeds United. It wasn't good enough. Congratulations to Millwall. Thoroughly deserved the win, you know. And we have to now, you know, go again on Saturday. And QPR will not be an easy game neither. And I will just share the table with you as well. You know, that will not be an easy game, but people, oh, it's QPR, will win that. Well, and there we go. Sunderland only drew tonight, which is our only saving grace. Sheffield United into second place on 28 points. Leeds in third place on 26 points, but Burnley do play this evening. Burnley in fourth, Millwall now up to fifth place on 22 points. Watford into sixth on 22 points. West Brom seventh. You know? And you might look at that table and say, oh, that's where QPR are. That don't mean jack shit. Leeds really do need to start working out how to break the low block down and having a bit of consistency in the play. Because we 1 minute we're firing on all cylinders, next we look like a Sunday League team. We just really struggle. The pace, the energy, it's tough. Let's hope we do win QPR on Saturday. We'll put a match preview out there and we'll get the predictions video out there. But thank you to everybody that's joined me for the last couple of days on all the watch alongs. Thank you to everybody that's put the birthday wishes out there. It's much appreciated. All the super chats, gifted memberships. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Smash a like on this video. Let's get this video on 30 likes. That's my opinion on the game. We move now. QPR on Saturday, which will not be an easy game. But we move. Let's hope we can get a win on the board before the international break comes up. But thank you so much for watching. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds. We're marching on together. All Leeds, aren't we? And I'll see you all again soon, people. Take care of yourself. Peace out.